Right, so I've been trying to record this video for a long time. For a few days actually. I've been thinking about it. I've just been thinking about some things that I could say, and I've come up with a very good, well, in my own opinion actually, I think it is love versus lust and relationships. Not so much relationships, but like, you'll see anyway, because I don't know how to describe it, but the main topic I guess would be love versus lust. And there is a lot of people who are in love or who are just lusting over someone, and to be quite honest, there is a very big difference between love and lust, in my own opinion anyway. Like, the way I would love someone or be in love with someone and the way I'd lust over someone is completely different for me. Like, but in a way, obviously that's how lust is, how all relationships start. It's like, because you see the guy or the girl and you think to yourself, yeah, I'd bang him or her. Like, it starts off with physical attraction that makes you want to talk to that person, but it's like, you know, it's more something that, like with lust, obviously you would, with lust you'd be more interested, like you'd pay much more attention to what they look like or to what their body's like than you would what kind of a personality they have or what they're interested in, or, you know, you'd be more concerned about sleeping with that person than you would spending time with them. And lust is also more of a physical kind of feeling, whereas love is mind, body and soul. But obviously in a relationship you'll need like a healthy balance of love and lust to keep your relationship spicy, I guess, saucy, or however you want to put it. And with an unhealthy balance, then it, in my opinion, it just won't work. It won't last long, because if you don't find your partner sexy or have that lust for your partner, then it's just not going to last long, because you obviously need to be sexually attracted. Well, not really sexually attracted, but you need to have some sort of lust for that person. I guess that's just my own opinion, obviously everyone thinks different. So yeah, I think I had so much more to say. I did have a lot more to say, but I don't really want to prolong the video, because I want to talk about something else as well, and I don't want to make this like a half an hour long video on one topic, because it would get really boring. The other thing I want to talk about is gut feelings. And I only brought this up because I was reading something today, and it was about a woman who was talking to this guy for some time, I think. Like they were talking, probably messaging, talking over the phone, and obviously she wrote, and I read it as an article, but I think it must have been a news story. This woman, the whole time they were talking, she must have thought that she felt like something wasn't right, and that like something in her head was telling her to stay away from this guy, and she felt unsafe and unsure that she should be going through with this. And because she really liked the guy, she ignored it, she dismissed the whole thing, and she still went out and met him. And something must have happened. I think he might have abused her, something, or drugged her. Something must have happened, and she ended up in hospital. And her moral of the story was, no matter what it is, like with things like this, obviously, like she wished she had listened to her gut feeling, because when it's something as serious as this, like obviously in a way you can be wrong, you know, we're only human and we can be wrong sometimes, but with things like this, even when it's me, if I was to talk to someone and my gut feeling would be telling me to stop talking to that person, it doesn't feel right, I feel uncomfortable, I'll stop talking to them straight away. I won't dismiss it because I like them. You know, I won't dismiss something like this, because to me it's serious. Because if I was to go and meet someone, something happened to me, I'd blame myself because I didn't listen, like, to that little voice in my head telling me that it was wrong. And that's something I've always done. If I don't feel like something's right or I'm unsure of something, I'll never do it, ever. Because, you know, it's like, you can compare this in a way to like them guessing game things. If you're guessing and your guess comes out wrong, then that's okay, because it's not something that can put you in danger. But I guess there's a reason why there'd be a little voice in your head telling you to stop talking to someone or not to do something serious. Because, yeah, I guess, like, if you're, I'm not saying this is right for everyone, but I'd just like to say, like, if you are talking to someone or thinking to do something and there's that little voice in your head telling you to stop talking to that person, or it doesn't feel right, or you feel uncomfortable in any way, or you're not happy how that person's treating you, then I think it would be a good idea to cut off any sort of communication with this person, or stop doing what you're doing. I guess that's just my opinion, everyone's different, but I thought I'd like to shed some light on that subject. These are my thoughts. I think I have a lot more thoughts, but I might make a part 2 of this video so I can give it some more thought and you know, so I'm not just rushing through the video, so I can actually explain myself if you'd like. I guess if I have like more important things to say that I've not already said in this video, then I could just make a short little thing at the end of another video. But that's it for this video. So I'd like to end it here. But thank you for watching, and I do hope you give some thought into what I said. You know. Yeah. Also, and last is just like, you know, you go, you bang, and then you get up and leave. There's no morning breakfast, you know. There's just nothing like that. There's nothing mind like, I won't say bodily, like mind and soul connected with love. You feel connected to that person. You have a connection where you can laugh with them, you can make them happy, you share problems, like you share special moments with that person. And with lust, it's just like, you know what I think, like, you get what it is anyway. It's the opposite of love, you know. But when you have a healthy balance of love and lust, it could be something very good and very nice. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. I shall be back next week, at the end of the week, next week ish. So yeah.